Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns. As we are taking on the Hulk for the 4th or 5th time during this game. But this is the time that we finally get to cure him of being a bad guy and hopefully get him on our side. So we've already done one purification from Hunter. We got 2 more to go, and we do have card plays right now, but I don't think there's any point in using them. There's nothing for us to do. I mean, I suppose I could hex mark to put a mark on him. I doubt it's going to make a difference. I don't think, and I also don't know if that would help us in the long run. Oh, Chaos Field though, and we do have a move, so no, that's good. We want to move Scarlet Witch here, wherever we can, just to kind of make sure we're in range of both people. Oh, we'll put her there, and we want to Chaos Field. That way we get everybody healed up, except for her, unfortunately. Yep, I think that's works.
The least I can do.
I don't know what it is, but I like it.
I mean, I'm tempted to do the hex mark on him while we've got a card play, just to get some for heroism. And I mean, technically the mark could come in. You know what? Oh, we don't have. He doesn't count because he's down. That's annoying. Can we just do it? Just to say we did it? We can't. Wow, that's annoying, actually. Alright, never mind. Alright, well, that's that. Unfortunately, she does not gain health from her own ability, but at least the other two do.
This will not go well for you.
I think we've got company.
I am still the prize.
Alright, we do have... we can do the hex mark now and get some kills on these guys. If we could do this, but this guy's not close enough. Redraw to reduce heroism cost by 1. That's pretty cool. We can get some extra chains on our hex bolts. We could chain these two and then get an extra chain on him. Let's start with the mark. If we mark these two and then hex bolt them, we'll get some refunds.
Let's try this.
Now that was something.
Oh, we can't reach Hulk from there. We could knock back Hulk into one of them, then do the chain. But that's probably the right move. Take Hunter to knock back Hulk into that one. Kill it. He'll be close to the other one. We can do some chaining. Yes.
That will never stop me. I won't forget this.
2 card plays. You have how much health? 838. I mean, it's a good time to do patience. We can also just wait a little bit longer on patience and... okay, now if we hex charge, you would do 300... No, that's huge. Hex charge into a hex bolt? Yes. This is the right move, right? I think so.
Maybe this will change your mind.
Oh, we moved her out of the way. No! I didn't realize she was going to have to move. Why you move?
You know what
Oh, are you out of range now? No, no, she's close enough. Okay. So we hex bolt there and to there.
You left me no choice.
Oh, you moved back over. Weird. Wait, do you not explode? Oh. Okay, you do. Okay, I was like, do you not explode?
you are not worthy of.
Alright, we were out of card plays. We did get an extra chain on this, which is awesome. We're only protecting these two now, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And then we could do a redraw here to try and reduce the heroism cost, I suppose. Yeah. I guess we can redraw again. Alright. I didn't realize we could keep redrawing that. That's awesome. Well, then we should be able to take out Hulk next turn for sure.
She has chosen me to finish this.
Attack anybody but Iron Man?
You will break.
Oh, you're gonna do an AoE. Alright, alright. Oh, you can take some healing. Oh! Alright, that was massive. That was huge. The fact that we were that close together allowed him to do that, obviously, but I don't know what abilities he has.
Bring it on.
Call to arms, double all heroism gains for some
That's
turns,
a terrifying prospect.
which would not be bad. We could do the Hex Bolt to kill a bunch of these things, I think. Gain a counter on her, which would not be bad. Really need some healing, but we could do a couple redraws here. Enemies within the area attack each other 50% for each enemy attack twice. That might be better than the Hex Bolt. So did we just get lucky on the redraw here, or did we actually... Does this just redraw itself? No, I guess it just redraws itself. Can we make this free then? Looks like we can make it free. Cool. Double heroism gains. Are we going to spin it? Use anything that's going to do this, though? I don't know that we are. Because I don't know that we're actually going to use the Hex Bolt. So let's hold off on that. We're going to do the Chaos thing. Can we get all three of them? We can get all three of them. Draw the last attack card played, though. Is that from last turn, too? I actually don't know. Which would be a Hex Bolt. Which would be okay. Yeah.
Your actions have consequences.
You will regret that. You will regret that. Mother protects me.
416, so we can Hex Bolt here. Which we might as well get a little bit of heroism while we're doing that. It's not much, but it's something. Plus give her a counter.
The advantage is mine.
So we Hex Bolt this guy. And then 2 more attacks on you.
Reality is only an illusion.
You're making a mistake.
We could hero combo, but hero combo actually would be an overkill here. We just need to Hex Bolt you 4 times. Should be a little bit less of an overkill. And give us some heroism. No, I think that's the right move.
You're in trouble now. You had to know that was coming.
Oh, we don't have any redraws to fix this. Oh, no. She's going to take so much damage here. I mean, we got to do this while we have it, though. There's nothing we can do about it.
The darkness flows from you to me.
We need some big-time healing. Good thing is, we're going to have patience and the heroism thing to be able to just knock
Bodies coming in.
Hulk out again. Invulnerable.
They're not all that interested in anyone else.
What? What? We do have a heal, which is awesome, but what? Oh, will this count? So we can't do damage to you. Okay, okay, I see how it's going. We can't do damage to you, but we can just do the no more. I feel like we got to start with the heal on her because she's going to need to do something here in a minute. It's going to take some damage. So we're going to start with this.
The light will carry you onward.
Doesn't give us any card draw, but she needs
Let us
that.
see if they have an answer for this.
Oh, we did get a Paragon collar, though. Which allows us to use patience if we needed to, but no. Alright, so we're going to have to know more. I guess that's what this is all about, huh? Yeah, okay.
Love the effort.
This is a free, so we don't need to worry about that. We can redraw this to try and get a little bit less damage in case it comes up. I don't know if it's going to matter, but I do think we need to revive first because this is free anyway. Oh, the revive's free to be fair.
Fear the Scarlet Witch. I do the same for you.
Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to redraw this to try and get a little lower. Okay, 53, we'll take that.
Return from the night.
I was going to say, it was the third one, wasn't it?
Is he?
Any moment!
Ignire.
Just
What is it you said, Agatha?
Screw it! Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt aeternum sum iubit dominus! Ego sum tenebris, domum domini precepta!
This is why Sarah has such high blood pressure.
Sure you're okay?
I will be.
So will he.
Guess that went about as well as it's supposed to go, in a sense. You're supposed to lose her, obviously, with the no more and all that kind of stuff. Victory mission Scarlet Witch. Yay, we did it.
That's not fair. Nope, I'm just better than you.
It has been a long day, so if you are going to reprimand me for acting recklessly, do it quickly.
On the contrary, I've come here to congratulate you. We needed that win. We needed it desperately, and you delivered it to us. I want you to know, no matter what happens, you should feel proud of yourself for what you did today. You put my sister in her place and saved an Avenger while you were at it. You deserve all the kudos you can get.
I am just relieved that we were able to uncorrupt Banner and bring him back safely to the Abbey.
It's a wonder he's even alive after an ordeal like that. It must have been quite an encounter you had with Lilith. I can see it in your collar. It seems to be on its last legs.
I do not want you to worry about me.
Well, that's not happening.
Have faith. It will hold.
This isn't the time for faith. It's about to crack in too, and there's nothing I can do about it. The collar you wear around your neck is irreplaceable. This is it. There are no replacements. It took all my ancestral powers to create it for you. Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my powers to protect you.
Sarah, I did not know. Your sacrifice. I do not have words to express how much it means to me. You are indeed Super Sarah.
You can repay me by doing everything in your power to prevent it from breaking completely.
You have my word. Even if I have to use chewing gum and a paper clip, this collar will hold.
Not sure if that's making me feel any better, but I appreciate the sentiment. I should consult with Agatha in the library, see if there's anything else we should prepare for as the prophecy approaches. I suggest you check in on Banner. I believe he's in the forge. I have no doubt he'd want to meet the warrior who saved him. Oh, and Hunter, good job today.
Talk to Bruce Banner. We got Hulk.
I'd
Yay.
like to make a toast to Wanda, who not only put Lilith back in her place, but brought back our friend Dr. Banner.
More like mopped the floor with him.
I know I speak for the rest of the Avengers when I say thank you. We couldn't save the world without you.
To Wanda! To Wanda!
To Wanda. And the next generation of heroes who've so graciously hosted us, the Midnight Suns. There's hope for the future as long as people like you are fighting for it.
Aw, Steve. Hear, hear, to the Suns!
To the Suns.
The Suns.
Congrats, kid. You beat the freaking Hulk. He nearly tore me in two, but you bested him. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Logan. That means a lot.
Hey, Hunter. Are you looking for Blade? He's, busy. Yeah, busy at night. Also, if you're looking for Captain Marvel, she's also busy. And she's also outside. If you happen upon them, it was Peter's fault.
What?
What? You gave the whole thing away.
All right, I'll be right back. Actually, quick pause in the video. All right, let's get to talking to some people.
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here with us. I guess I didn't realize how some part of me must have given him up for lost.
Are you going to be okay?
Me? I'm feeling better than I have in days. Listen, we've all faced our share of defeats and setbacks lately. And trust me, I know we've got a long way to go before we can call it a night. But right now, I want to let you know how proud I am to be serving alongside you and watching your leadership.
That feeling goes both ways, Cap. Your moral character is unparalleled, which is essential in times like this.
Ah, hey. You're gonna make me blush redder than the stripes on my uniform.
It appears that when you feel your feelings, they run quite deep.
I could go on, but I probably shouldn't. There's still so much to do.
And not enough hands to do it.
At least we gained a couple more. Hands, that is. 4 more if you count Bruce and the Hulk as separate people.
Come on, let's toast.
Did you not just have one?
Yeah, but not with you.
What should we toast to then?
I don't know. There's so much to be happy about right now. You pick.
How about a toast to the safe return of Banner back to the Avengers fold?
Right. Let's drink to the guy who treated me like his magical lab rat for weeks.
No, Wanda. I want to drink to you saving him. You not only vanquished the Hulk, but you broke the spell my mother had over him.
I did really kick his ass, didn't I?
And I am sure he is grateful to you for it, just as Stark and Strange and the rest of his friends are.
Fine. Let's drink to the Hulk being back with his Avenger pals. May he never go bad Banner again.
So, how did it feel to face Lilith again? Was it as easy as you made it look?
I won't lie, I didn't think I could do it.
But you did.
Yeah, feels kind of surreal. You know who I wish was here right now to celebrate?
Who?
My dad and brother. I wonder what they would say if they saw me now. Saw who I grew up to be.
If I were to guess, they would not care about your power or accomplishments. They would be more interested in your happiness.
Then they would be in for a major disappointment, because I'm not a happy person. Not by a long shot.
You seem in good spirits right now.
I am, for the moment. But let's be honest. I am far, far from the perky, well-adjusted sitcom housewife with the 2.5 kids in the house with the white picket fence we idolized growing up in Transia.
Those women were happy trapped behind a white picket fence? That sounds like some sort of medieval female enslavement.
Okay, I concede. In reality, no one is that happy. But on the screen, they represented everything happiness was supposed to be, and everything I'm not. Sometimes I feel like I've been cast as too many different characters in my life, and don't really know who I am, or who I'm supposed to be. Am I Wanda Maximoff, sweet-natured orphan from Transia? Or the scary Scarlet Witch? Because hell if I know.
If it matters to you, I think the most important role in life you can play is yourself. In your case, just Wanda.
I need to figure out who this Wanda is first, before I can play her properly.
You will have time for that. I mean, you will have time if Chthon does not consume it first.
Ew, he's planning on eating time too? I heard he was the elder god with the eating disorder, but I thought he had some taste.
He wants to devour everything and redecorate the universe with his image. I am fairly certain that is the very opposite of having taste.
Then we've definitely got to stop him. It's been great knocking back a few, but I should probably finish this drink and find some way to recharge. Fighting your mom really zapped my energy. Besides, I think Nico wants to chat.
Get some rest tonight. You have accomplished much today.
You too, Hunter. I'm going to replay this day in my head over and over again for the rest of my life. Like one of my favorite episodes of that Vampire Hunter show.
Oh my god, Nico, what are you doing?
Having celebratory drinks with coworkers.
Where is Nico and what have you done with her?
She was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model. Like one of those anarchist cheerleaders.
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you and Wanda. You two knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain and bring him back. You both freaking killed it today. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was back.
I just hope the encounter did not take too much out of her. It takes a lot of power to best my mother.
I wouldn't worry too much about Wanda. I mean, next to Carol, she's probably the most powerful person here. And if you didn't know that already, it should be Crystal after today.
I still never thought I would live to see the day.
It's just... we're actually starting to feel like a real family. Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues to work through, but still a family.
Seeing you become closer to your Avengers colleagues brings a smile to my face. You have become more positive, and I welcome the change.
Not too positive. Remember, the words family and felony are synonymous to me.
Well, here is to this family not committing felonies against each other.
Ha! Here's to being cycle breakers. Okay, I've given you enough of my attention and praise. Time for me to give it to my girl Wanda. She did good today.
Yes, she did. Good talking to you, Nico.
You too, Hunter. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it.
Okay.
I keep thinking about Banner's return. He has a long road ahead of him.
Yes, he has returned to normal. Maybe we should celebrate.
Normal. What is normal for people like us? Don't get me wrong. I'm happy those big green fists are on our side. But his path to full recovery will be a long one.
I see. So the problem is we have a brilliant scientist turned monster who must battle his inner demons or face losing control.
Yes, but the Hulk problem is a bit more complicated than that.
I was talking about you.
I see. You are implying that I have something to teach my fellow doctor. I suppose we could compare notes. Very astute, Hunter.
Alright, looks like it is just Hulk. Although I kind of want to see what these two are doing out here in case something happens next.
Next time, how about we do this on the actual moon?
We could, but you might need to hold your breath.
You could hold it for me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Hi, Hunter.
We were privately discussing strategy. Emphasis on the privately.
Okay, I'll leave you to it, but... Oh, Blade.
If you're here to be angry with me, now's the time to do it. I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great things I've done with the terrible things the other guy has done. But this time I have no excuses. I was the worst monster, not him.
Well, 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 look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't mind us. We just wanted to make sure you were getting cozy at your new haunted home away from home.
I guess this is where the yelling starts.
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back, Bruce, not to yell at you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right, feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
All I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it. Time to pull an old-fashioned Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron sentries a few years back.
I remember that. Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Okay, I am officially breaking ground on a Stark Arcana and Magic R&D division, and I would like Wanda to head it up. Full benefits, perks, anything she wants.
I have so many ideas. We just need time and focus to pull them off.
Check back with us in the morning, Hunter. We will have something to share then.
Oh, now they want to talk. Okay, so I did it out of order. Fair enough. Oh, you want to talk too?
I take it you've talked to Banner.
I have.
How do you think he's readjusting?
I did not know Bruce that well before he fell, but he seems to be reacclimating in his way.
Yes, but is he all right?
In time, I'm sure he will be.
I still can't believe you and Wanda managed to bring him back. As I said before, this is a major win for us. We have the Hulk back on our side. It seems the tables have finally turned on Lilith.
Good to see you so optimistic for a change.
Cautiously optimistic. Well, I should probably get back to Agatha. She's been reminding me that it's okay to enjoy the wins when they happen. I suggest you do the same.
Hunter.
They have a bet going as to whether or not you were... What is the phrase Nico taught me? Ah, yes. Moonwatch and chill.
Ghost Rider or not, Robbie is a dead man. Again.
I'm gonna wrap Peter in a cocoon and roll him down a few off-world mountains.
Everyone's getting a stake with their name on it.
Hunter, I'm saying this as a friend. Get lost.
Hunter, if you don't get out of here now, I'm gonna stake you.
Leaving.
Okay. Oh boy.
Go away.
I'm going away, okay? I was just looking for a second.
Hunter, don't make me add you to my kick into a star list.
Wow. Being very touchy. Anybody else to talk to? Does not look like it, so we will go to sleep. I have a feeling our mother will talk to us this time because it just feels like that type of thing to happen. Oh, maybe I was wrong.
We've got reports coming in from multiple countries on multiple continents. This crisis truly is worldwide in scope.
Finally figured that out, did you?
No word yet from the White House on the cause of the green sky. Many sources are indicating it may be connected in some way to the Hulk.
Why don't you blame Mysterio while you're at it?
Senior government officials speaking off the record have echoed the same sentiments, saying that if this is the Hulk's doing, they are prepared to take any necessary steps to put an end to the threat.
Oh, you mean you want to declare World War Hulk 2? Good luck with that.
But in order to know for sure, they need to locate the Hulk, which is an ongoing question in the halls of power today. Where exactly is the Hulk?
Check outside.
Recent SHIELD activity near the Mount Wundagore site in Transia indicates military action may be necessary.
Too late. We took care of it, champ.
Alright, let's check our private link message for Steve.
Welcome to my barracks, as I like to call it.
Reminds you of your war days, huh?
The smell is the same. Old socks, anticipation, and sometimes fear. I was just a kid when I joined the army. I never thought my war days would come to an end.
If you could, would you have made a different choice?
There are plenty of decisions I wish I could change, but not that one. I can't imagine not enlisting against the Nazis. I'm not one to sit on the sidelines when evil's knocking down our door. As much as I hate to say it, maybe war is our destiny. We're both soldiers who've been plucked from our timelines and thrown into it over and over again. Maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing, fighting an endless war.
I have never imagined myself outside of our endless fight. It is my purpose. It brings me meaning. I cannot walk away from it until it is done, even if it never will be.
I think every time we talk, I find something new to admire about you, Hunter.
You are never going to stop saving the world, are you?
No, and neither are you. You're about the closest thing I have here to a co-captain. We might not be able to end all wars, But if you keep walking the walk, we'll be able to end this one.
One more level with him.
It's green.
And I thought the smog in LA was bad.
Yeah, I don't think we should be breathing this air.
It's gamma radiation. It's fine to breathe, as far as I know.
Yes, but it gives the sky quite a beautiful tinge of color, doesn't it?
Like the sky before a storm.
Anyone want to tell me what I'm looking at?
The storm is almost here.
And so is the midnight sun.
The prophecy is almost complete.
Chthon is making his way into our dimension.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Let's go inside. We have work to do.
Easy. I'm back on your side now. Hunter, we should, I should speak with you about what you did to me.
Is that an accusation?
Of course not. I am grateful, of course. It has been so long since I've thought for myself. I was so focused on understanding what was happening with the Hulk. That obsession was how I stumbled onto her. And by then it was too late. I always thought myself capable of... well, doesn't even matter. I made a choice, and the world paid for it. The Hulk is not to blame for once. All this destruction was the work of Bruce Banner.
Bruce, Lilith's influence is supernatural. You cannot fault yourself for succumbing.
No, I will not be absolved of this. I sought her out, not the other way around.
Did you know what you were seeking?
Well, no. But the result was the same. I can still sense her, you know. Even though you freed me from her influence, she still resides in my head.
How? I removed the stain of Lilith's corruption.
My irradiation keeps me attuned to her thoughts and feelings. Not all of them, but enough. At this moment, her excitement grows as the prophecy nears its end.
Does the link go both ways? Does your presence threaten the Abbey?
The Abbey is open to her, Hunter. She can breach it whenever she desires.
That cannot be possible.
When Wanda chased you and the others through Limbo, she pierced the Abbey's barrier. That was all Lilith needed to enter.
If she has known that long, why not attack the Abbey directly?
Haven't you figured it out? She doesn't want to win.
Explain your theory.
I already told you I can, pardon the simplified expression, read her mind. This isn't theory. These are her thoughts. Whatever her plans entail, they involve more than just killing the lot of you. Of us.
Dr. Banner.
Please, call me Bruce.
Bruce, in all the time I have known you, I realize how little I know about you. Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Not at all. My life is an open, irradiated book.
May I ask you about the Hulk?
Of course.
When did you first transform into the Hulk?
Years ago, I worked on a device based on Howard Stark's original gamma accelerator. There was an accident, and I soaked up so much radiation I should have died on the spot. Instead, it unleashed a green-skinned manifestation of rage from within me. When I came to my senses, I realized what I'd become. I knew I couldn't be around people. To lose control like that? It still terrifies me. Yet, when I become angry or subjected to intense pain, Bruce Banner retreats for the duration.
Are you and the Hulk different people, or is he an aspect of your personality?
I've heard contradictory conjecture from hundreds of experts. You see, I'm psychologically fascinating. Everyone has a pet theory. At this point, I think of the Hulk as a different person. Yet I also take full responsibility for his actions. It's why I betrayed him so deeply by working with Lilith. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. In a way, I'm his keeper. He doesn't really understand what happened, but I decided on his behalf, like I always do, and very nearly killed his friends.
Does the Hulk have any thoughts about Lilith?
He finds her... There's some... attraction.
The Hulk has the hots for my mother?
Yes, but he remembers she tried to hurt his friends. That makes him angry. And for the Hulk, anger always wins out.
I had questions about the Avengers.
Go ahead.
What led the Hulk to join the Avengers?
The way Tony tells it, they spent so much time stopping the Hulk from destroying cities, they offered him a job so they could keep tabs on him. But really, they need Bruce Banner. Yes, the Hulk is good to have around when Ultron attacks or Skrulls invade, but my expertise gives the Avengers a crucial edge.
And what is that?
I plan ahead, develop contingencies and worst-case scenarios, solve impossible equations. I'm the only one who thinks it all through. Well, I was.
What do you think of your fellow Avengers?
Before all this, the Hulk and I respect Steve. Strange is fine, but he can aggravate the Hulk. Carol and I don't see eye to eye about where the Avengers should focus our efforts. Still, we're friends outside of work. Plus, she knows how to make Hulk laugh. And Thor, I always appreciate his crass charm. The Hulk likes him because he doesn't need to pull his punches when they're play fighting.
What about Tony?
Ah, Tony. He knows full well the Hulk can reduce him to a fine Salsa mist. Yet he constantly pokes and prods. You'd think he was trying to provoke me. But we both respect him for that. He treats us like any other person. He knows what we are, and he's not afraid.
Will the Avengers forgive you for what you did?
Usually I wake up to discover what terrible damage the Hulk has caused. The team always understood and supported me in their way. It's a very different situation. You ask if they will forgive me? I don't know if they should.
But is it possible?
It's possible. But if so, it won't be soon. Nor should it be.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Hunter. It took me far too long to find my place. I'm glad it was here.
Hunter, we need to talk in the Forge immediately.
Alright, so he's got a smash that applies a stun, gains a rage. He has a taunt that gains a rage for each enemy targeting him. He's got a rampage that's chain 3 plus a taunt, that's pretty good. And then he's got a knockback and apply stun to each enemy in a line. Cool. That's an... What? That is a very fascinating, also disturbing setup he's got there. I mean, is he holding all those things because he's honoring them, or is he because he presumably killed them? I don't know the story of Maestro or whatever, so I don't know. I mean, I guess for now we can play around with some Fallen Hulk stuff until we get the Midnight Suns one. Why not? All right, I'm actually going to put a cut in there. We did do a little bit of the mission at the beginning, so we're going to put a cut in there. We've done a lot of story. When we come back, we'll see what Doctor Strange needs and go from there. But feel like we're getting close to the end now that we've got Hulk, because I think I remember vaguely from the little bit of pre-game launch stuff that I saw that getting Hulk was a very, very late thing to get. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.